This piece is sort of about the demise of punk rock. In a Maori creation myth, Maui takes on the sun armed with his grandmother's jawbone. Now, I was made aware of this when a friend answered grandmother's jawbone in the greatest ever response to the question, what would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse? But there are times I feel a zombie apocalypse isn't too far from our day-to-day. That is to say, I question the animation of much of our existence. No one's strides we shuffle. And who needs pride when you've got apple? We're well-dressed cattle, comprehensively insured against unfortunate eventualities should they happen. But this is what I want to do. Not the cattle, the unfortunate eventuality. It saddened me to read the casualty report that said punk is dead, but if this is so, I'll rip from its lifeless head my weapon, swing it and bring it down on the crowns of those responsible for the assassination of the principles enshrined in the 3 chord thrash of the Sex Pistols. But tonight, through this mic, punk is alive, don't worry, and tonight in this life I'll be drunk, I'm not sorry, not for a second glance, for a second chance, but with every second past, know that we are blessed as we are blathered. There's no time like the present, but for me it's a gift to be in the presence of present company. Love me, we're all excluded from relevance, and fuck me, we're just looking for a chance to prance elegant, gatecrash heaven just for the hell of it. And while it's all blurred, let's remember like elephants, big trunk and drunk, and probably not selling it well, but anoint us nights with pints, because tonight we charge cavalry to the exposed flank of sobriety. Thank you for coming out, and I mean it. My pulse is the drumbeat to the anthem of my appreciation. Every vibration in this larynx is thanks to you, because I've got to be loyal to something, and I haven't got much more than this room. There are times I want to cry at what I see out there. I never knew humanity had such a retarded capacity to actually care about anything. I mean, we all have hopes and dreams, but now it seems they're utterly prescriptive and sterilised, simply a product at the end of the production line, because kids don't read Treasure Island anymore. We all know pirates have gone by. Envy those men on deck with flintlock guns and strong rum who can raise their eyes and look to the horizon, because now we just take fucking selfies and blog about shoes and celebrities. And if that's anyone, don't take it personally. I'm eternally grateful you're here, even if I'm sounding bitter and hateful. But know that I am bitter and hateful, or as I prefer to refer to it, 3-dimensional. Like if a person's length and breadth are good and bad, depth is a willingness to accept that fact. There are cracks in all our facades. We're all 5-stringed untuned guitars, which brings me gracelessly but yet perfectly back to punk, because it's the one thing that accepted the 5-string guitar for exactly what it was. Fragmented people cemented together into a collage greater than the sum of the parts. So when I hear the death blow has been struck against the 100 million Lost Boys patriarch, I can't help but turn my attention vengefully to top 40 culture, the perpetrator of this crime. But at the same time, it seems the best way to spite the thing that would see your beliefs die is simply strategically to remain alive and kicking and hitting and biting and spitting, never quitting, outmaneuvering and outwitting at every twist and turn and turn and turn again until return full circle, which I suppose in a sense would be revolution. But now these words are just a splutter and a cough in the smog of party rock noise pollution. And this is an ad hoc monument to Blitzkrieg bop, but not MTV's final solution. Nor is this what's expected or accepted or widely accepted, but I hope it's a step towards an unspecified absolution, clarity, England, confusion, an explanation in this land of confusion which we roam, LOLing into our phones, ever circling, worshipping nothing except the thrumming buzz of the worker drone. I got an ache in my bones that won't be numbed by painkillers alone, but perhaps by the words etched in the headstone of punk rock. So take up the jawbone, attach it, match it to your own. So although they say punk has died, so long as we speak its words, it remains alive.